Hi everyone, it's the Silver Violet Flame and my name is Debs. This is the very first reading that I'll be doing on the Summer Wells case. I'm going to do some lives on it. A lot of you have been asking me to do this and I've had a great response, so we're going to do a live on it tonight. This is the 30th of January 2025. First of all, what I want to do is ask if Summer is with us or whether she's in spirit. So first of all, I'm going to ask Spirit and tune in and ask them to give me some spirit energy if Summer is in spirit. So if you just give me about a minute or less, I can tell you that. Yes, I can feel Summer and I feel that she's in spirit. My guide brought her in for me so that I could feel her energy. But what I just want to do here for you guys is put some tarot on that question and see what we get. For all our viewers, please, Spirit and Summer, as I know you're still here, could you please answer the question and confirm are you in spirit? Please, Summer, thank you. I would say yes, that's a magician. That's where the magic happens. It's also communication, card of communication. Yeah. Five of Swords in reverse, that's coming out of fighting mode, you know, it's like I'm here, I'm communicating with you. Ten of Wands in reverse, the burden has been dropped in my human life to do with the Tower moment, the sudden abrupt ending to her life. Okay, thank you so much, Summer, for that. Okay. So what we're going to do now is, would you like to stay with us for this reading, please, Summer? I should really call these readings mediumship readings, but I don't like to presume that the spirit is going to stay with me the whole time. But let's just ask Summer if she's going to stay with us the whole duration of this reading. Yes, for the whole duration, the full circle. Till the very end. It's a card of the world. Wow, she's brilliant. Thank you. She's going to give us breakthrough and clarity about the Empress in reverse, which I presume is her mother's energy, and about the recovering and moving on. This is Summer in spirit, free from the heartache. And this is a disappointment and just the real sadness of her life with the Star in reverse. Disconnection really with her mother, I feel that is too, that she had in regards to, you know, having a nurturing mother. And she's going to give us some truths with the High Priestess about this Queen of Swords in reverse and this King of Pentacles in reverse. Now this could be either her grandmother and her father. I've yet to clarify that. Thank you so much, Summer. She's very much with me. So I'm going to ask the questions accordingly. I have some written down here, but I will adjust them for her format as if we're talking with a child. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to ask is, could you please show me your energy that day, Summer, please, before you disappeared. Please show me your energy that day before you disappeared. open. Feeling let down by love. That makes me feel that she had to just create her own enjoyment. Lack of awareness, the judgment card is underneath that, about the family. There was a lack of support also in the home with her. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Thank you, Summer. So you were happy playing. What was your mother doing? Show me what your mother was doing, please, Summer. While you were happy playing. We've got the King of Wands. This is someone being motivated to do something, but this is a male energy. That's the father, like a father figure, or an emperor is someone who's in control, you know, like it's like a more of an authoritative person. This is a card of hiding, like the Six of Wands in reverse, being quite sneaky. Okay. But this conversation, is this a conversation on the phone with someone? Because they give me a phone there in my mind's eye. Is this a conversation that she was having on the phone with someone? Could I have that confirmed, please? Someone? On Spirit, please, thank you. Oops. This is a Knight of Cups. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This was bad news. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. A lack of stability, financial failure, and again the instability in the home conflicts. These are all cards about money and how things were hard in the home. I feel like there was delays and unfulfilled promises, and her plans weren't going, you know, what she wanted. Her pentacles, her money wasn't, there was like, not, everything wasn't going to plan in her mind as regards to her financial support. This is the King of Swords in reverse. This is someone quite abusive. She felt trapped by this King of Swords in reverse, and she felt like weak around him and indecisive. And she just felt like she couldn't get started on her life, and there was unfulfilled promises. Alright, so we were asking about the was she talking to someone on the phone? I'm just going to put a few whispers here and see if we can get clarity on that. Trish. Thinking something out, and the yes cards underneath that. Feel this is summer. So I take that's disposing of something or someone. Tell me more about the Trish card, please. The plot twist. Tell me more. So this was actually rolling something out. Social media. That answers my question about the phone. So she was talking about a plan. I feel like it's an unexpected change around this action, around rolling something out, you know, freeing herself up from something or someone. Confirm, please, who it is or what it is that she was wanting to dispose of, and that she was talking to someone on social media about. Tell me who. It's a little child. Someone carefree and happy, the fool. Someone who's oblivious to all that was going around her. Alright, thank you so much for that. That's wonderful. So that's clarified. So the next question I want to ask, put these cards back in, is show me the energy of the grandmother of Candace's mother. Please show me the energy of Candace's mother, please. Disorganized, overwhelmed, trying to make a decision about something. Wanted relief from stress, the 10 of Wands in reverse. And conflicted, reckless, angry, egotistical, making a bad plan. Feeling like she was in stagnation with that Death in reverse. And that's the manifestation card, that's communication as well. So I feel like she was communicating with her daughter in order to roll out a cycle. Is this fair to say that the grandmother was in communication with the mother at this time? Yeah, the Queen of Swords, she's about communication, but it's manipulation and cold-hearted and cruel communication. So are you telling me that strength was needed about a collaboration? Okay. So are you telling me that there was planning involved between Candace and her mother in regards to this card, which we've identified as getting rid of something or someone? Is that fair to say? Two of them were planning. Yes. They were planning to have freedom for themselves from a darkness, well, something that wasn't serving them anymore, a dark act. And they were trying to come to an agreement about what they were going to do about this dark act. And they were indecisive, but they were all up in their heads about that. Hangman and Eight of Swords. And this was a new project that they were daring to take part in for their own freedom. Okay. And this is rapid action, this is quick decisions, this is communication, fast, rapid change. About a Seven of Swords in reverse, something very deceptive. This would be like a turning point. We'd create a turning point in their lives, a big change. And this is bad choices, the Lovers in reverse. Again, wanted the burden lifted. There's a lack of direction to opposing forces working together about this. Alright. That's very clear. Now I want to ask, did Dawn Wells know about this plan between the two of them? Put this card back in. What about that? Did Dawn Wells know about this plan between Candace and her mother? Very clear answer, please. Did Dawn Wells know? The father, did he know? The father of Summer, did he know? about this plan. King of Wands. It's, someone planning something. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is like being left out of the family. It's like loneliness. Okay. If that was in the upright, I would say yes, this was all the family, but that tells me that he was left out. Yeah, and he's kind of on his own there with that Hangman in reverse. Alright, bottom of the deck. Nine of Cups in reverse. Don't think he knew. Could I have further clarification on that King of Wands, please? Which came out alongside the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Could I have further clarification about his knowledge about the plan? No, he didn't know. Ace of Wands in reverse. This is unfulfilled promises. I feel like the child would have been his life, you know, in not such a normal way, is what I'm sensing. But it's, as regards the clarity that I'm asking about, this is like, no, he didn't know that this was going down. And there he is, the father figure. But he is a corrupt person and a con man. I just want to turn to my whispers here and ask, is that true? Is that true that he didn't know about this particular plan going down at the time it was going down? About this case, deep state. This is something that's hidden. Deep state, it's really hidden deep down. Ancestors, angels, where the deck broke. And social media. He didn't know about this conversation. And there's a plot twist card again. Alright, thank you. Then what happened? So the child then disappeared. So could you tell me what happened? What happened to Summer? Want me to use the Whispers deck for this? Okay. Let's take half the deck here because it's a very large deck, as you can see. And let's see if we can get how many cards. Summer, would you like me to choose? I always like to ask the children. They like to be included as they do in life. To take part in things. It's just it's such a sad occasion, but you know, it is what it is, and have to go into acceptance about things. Okay, Summer, how many cards to go on the top row, please? About what happened to you. We want you to tell us what happened to you to be as clear as you possibly can. How many cards? 5. Alright, 5. First card, Summer. You got the first card. Healing, recovery, alignment. Okay. Second card. Second card there. Embezzlement. So this was about money. Dishonest money. Third card, please, Summer. War. So there was disagreements and fighting going on. There was 2. This makes me feel there was at least 2 parties involved in this. And 2 more, please. Next one, please, Summer. Optical illusion. Things are not as they seem. And the last card for the top row, please, Summer. Strategy. Okay. So this was planned. This was the alignment. Okay, this was planned. In order to save themselves, I feel. Things weren't as they seemed because there was money. There was money being exchanged hands within this family, and it's at least 2 parties who were obviously in disagreement about something, and that was why the child disappeared. But we're going to ask Summer now for 5 cards to go underneath those. Thank you so much, Summer. Could I have 5 cards to give us very clear insight into what happened to you? First card, please, Summer. This is corrupted media source. This is about the alignment. So it's corrupted media source about what actually happened to Summer. They're not telling the truth. What card for underneath embezzlement, please, Summer? We've got 2. We've got fear and treason. So that was under embezzlement. So that's afraid of being found out, and treason. One of the parties was letting the other side down, and they had to make sure that payment was made. This was a military operation. Okay. Summer, could I have a card to go under the war card, please? Let's see what we've got. Mental health. So what immediately came to mind to me about those 2 cards was like the twisted minds of certain individuals. That's what immediately came to mind with me. And the bottom of the deck, I just seen there are low vibrational people. Okay. And the optical illusion, could we have a card please for that, Summer? You're doing really well. Supplier. So it was made to look like Summer had been taken away. But it was actually, or ran away, but it was actually that Summer was being actually supplied to certain people. Tell me about the strategy. The rival competition was at the bottom of the deck with that last card. So again, this is someone that they owed something to. Tell me about the strategy card, please, Summer. Can I have a card to go underneath that, please? Premeditated, yeah. They both mean the same thing, don't they? This had been planned and this was the strategy. Okay. I'm going to ask Summer. I think it's very clear what we got there. 2 parties who weren't in agreement, who we were made to feel that, were made to believe what had happened, that she'd gone missing, just someone had taken her, was the case, but it wasn't. This was planned. So I'm going to ask who did take her. because obviously she had to be taken to someone. That immediately, that's the Four of Swords, that immediately makes me feel that she was like dosed with something. And I know there's been a lot of information out about this case, but just what came to my mind was that photograph of when we seen her lying up against the milk cartons in the back of a car, and this is jutting out of the deck. That's like a really bad sudden event. That's the Tower, and that's an imbalance with the Temperance in reverse. That's an inevitable end, the Six of Swords in reverse. This is the Mother, the emptiness, the selfishness. It's all about smothering, just the Empress in reverse, just selfish person. And the King of Cups in reverse, a male who's very cold and manipulative as well and scheming. And then that's the Child. Alright. So we'd like to know who or how many, please, Summer, actually took you to where they were. My goodness, that was in my... Not awful. That just kept in my hand there. This is a card of being just threw out in the cold, and then that was with it. It's terrible. And there's the Lovers in reverse, bad couple. And there's the deviousness. Okay, thank you so much for that. Just going to leave that trash card out so I can look at it here. Right, so show me who all was involved in your actual movement, please, Summer. We've got that you were actually unconscious. First of all, confirm that for our viewers, please, Summer, that you were... That's the card of the family. It's also the Yes card, the Ten of Cups, and it's also a card of dreaming. So I would take that as an absolute yes about that. Stand still, not moving, very still. She was very, very still in the back of that car. And that's the secrets revealed, and that's the truth as well, the High Priestess. This is loss of love, feeling let down in love. Okay, thank you so much. And holding on was at the bottom of the deck. She hadn't quite passed, but then that is what happened, in my opinion. All alleged, no facts. Okay, so I'd like to know how many people actually were taking you in regards to this card, please, Summer. Give me as much information as you can. There's the actual sneakiness and the, you know, looking over your shoulder, Five of Swords. 3 people on that card. This is, you know, equal give and take. At least 3. At least 3 or 4 involved. Okay, just one more card to clarify that, please, Summer. Are you telling me that there was at least 3 to 4 people involved in this actual operation? It's the same card as Pastor Rogers gives me. All these beautiful children. Well, there's the Empress in reverse. I feel she was the one who was carrying the torch. She was leading the way here with this. There's the imbalance there. Tell me more about the people who were moving you, please, Summer. Tell me more. Five of Pentacles. This is, you know, that same card again, you know, feeling left out in the cold. There's a 5 on that. Are you telling me, Summer, that this was part of a RING? Because this is what's coming to mind. Is this part of a RING, Summer? Could I have a very clear answer on that? This whole thing part of an RING. Transience. Truth revealed about transience. Okay. Moving people. Happiness, unhappiness. Stability, unstable. Anxiety. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more about the that question. Just give me more validation, please. Wants me to use to move to the Whispers deck. Okay. Okay, we're asking about an RING. Could you give me validation, please? Could you give me validation, please? What you would like to tell me about that couple. Solved. This is the connection, and that's solved. I feel like that's telling me yes. I'll look closer at this card. This is like a detective, you know, putting all the pieces together on a wall. Final ending. Oh my goodness. TRAFFICKING. Distraction underneath that. No question. That's what all this is about. So are you telling me that you were sold? Is that what you're telling me, Summer? Fired. Yeah. Wow. 3 out. You're done, that's it. You don't belong here anymore. We're packing you up and we're sending you on your way. Wow. Blown away by this reading, guys. Thank you so much, Summer. I don't think I'm going to get it all done in one video, but I'll know when to stop. I'm just going to keep that one there so that I can look at it, because that's the card that Sebastian Rogers gives me. I'm going to ask a very, well, how could I describe it? Interesting question, because it was something that was exposed in our live reading last night about Sebastian, and it was, are both crimes connected in regards to PEDOPHILERING? I'd like a very, very clear answer on that. Now, when I say that, I'm not actually talking about the child in Sebastian's case. I'm talking about the CP person. in Sebastian's case being involved with this crime as well in regards to what I just mentioned. So I'd like a very, very clear answer on that, please, Spirit. And, of course, Summer. Is my belief true? Is my belief true that CP is connected in regards to RING? Queen of Cups, she tells, or the Queen of Cups is someone very nurturing and supportive. This is loss and regret. And this is rapid action and movement. Why are you giving me the Queen of Cups? Why are you giving me the Queen of Cups? I don't understand about the Queen of Cups. I need you to clarify the Queen of Cups, please. King of Wands. Motivational leader, but all these cards are in the upright. Now the Knight of Wands in reverse here, someone reckless and impulsive. This is card of children underneath. Queen of Swords in reverse, someone manipulative. And the Judgment card in reverse is like the lack of awareness around this question. Okay, so you've given me King of Wands, which is a motivator, and you give me the Queen of Cups. Why have you given me those two cards, please, with regards to my question? Red tape, bad news, impulsive, Knight of Wands again. Tell me more. I need to know more. Clarity, Star, and more. A bit of story now. So this is a bad investment. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is courage. This is a relationship. This is being reckless about your security, and this is a sudden event, a sudden happening. Why did you give me those cards? Why did you give me those cards? Because there's something very disorganized and confused. The truth will be revealed about something that was trying to be decided, about a scandal. And this King of Cups in reverse, someone very neurotic and manipulative. Again, a King of Pentacles, two males who are, you know, this King of Pentacles is greedy and indulgent and financially inept, and basically lack passion, you know, lack any kind of empathy, I would say, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I think we need the Whispers really to clarify this. I need clarification, please, on the question about the involvement of the two parties in an RING. How many cards? 6. Thank you. First one, please. And then I think that's where I'm going to close off. Just feel that's a lot and it's enough for one reading. Okay, first card, rival competition. So that's two people boxing, so that's like people, it's obviously a couple of parties, if not more. Military operations at the bottom of the deck. Get these round the right way. Okay, so that is, we're asking for 6, that's the first one. Second card, please, Summer. Judgment call, legal proceedings. It decided this is what we're going to do. Because we need to look after each other. What do you need to look after each other about? Tell me more. What's my 6 cards going to tell me in regards to the question, please? Accomplice, partner. So this is the 2 in question that I've asked about. And 3 more, please. Natural disaster unavoidable. That's 4. I need 1 more, please. Life insurance. It's looking after your money and your security. And the last one of this row, please. Caught. Rival competition. Legal proceedings. Accomplice, partner. Natural disaster. Life insurance. And caught. 2 parties working together to make sure they were covering each other's backs so that they could avoid getting caught. Shaking hands to do a deal, making a judgment call on it. I think I would like to get another row for underneath that, and then that will be us. We'll just use half the deck this time. Could I have a card for underneath rival competition, please, Summer? An answer to my question. That's too many cards. I'll take some more just to help me to shuffle it a bit better. So my hand feels a wee bit better. There's more cards in it. Okay. Could I have a card to go underneath? I don't take these ones that pop by because I haven't asked the question fully yet, just to explain to you guys. I need a card to go under rival competition. There it is. Death. A card to go under legal proceedings. This is making a judgment call on something. Hotel, motel. Something seedy. Card to go under, let's turn these cards around. Card to go under accomplice, partner, please. Top secret. This is something that wouldn't be talked about. I'll show you the card. Natural disaster unavoidable. Digital. Communication. It's unavoidable that someone's going to speak about this. life insurance. Clarify that, please. Card go underneath that. Runaway escape. They were afraid that they needed to cover themselves. So this is about we're asked the question about the 2 and the RING. So this is a young person running away and escaping, and this is making sure that they don't, and obviously speaks for itself, doesn't it, in regards to RINGs. Thank you so much. And I'd like a card finally to go underneath caught. Inside. So that's like, what came to mind was, you know, when you hear of trafficking and, you said the word there, and you see them inside those containers and things like that. It's like, and it's also part of, you know, I'm not looking anywhere else, I'm just looking inside my own wee box. I'm not looking outside of the box, and in case I get caught. And the bottom of the deck, cult. Science experiment tells me, you know, trying to see if, you know, doing things out of the ordinary. Again, speaks for itself. Fake death, new life. So I'm just going to clarify with the tarot here. And I'm just going to ask, put all those cards back in. And I'm just going to ask, as I just close off this first reading, please give me clarification that this is the case of how I've interpreted these cards, that the 2 people in question are involved in this RING in this area, please, and that the CP person was involved in the Summer Wells case in some way. The judgment call, final decision, making a final decision on the past, major arcana card, truth at the bottom of the deck, about the families, the children on the card, fantasies, people's fantasies, fulfilling them. The darkness, agreements, 6 of Wands in reverse, hiding, darkness, shadiness. That's the card about summer that came out earlier. Impulsive actions, egotisticalness, recklessness, children, card of children. What also comes to mind is many children. Children of the past is a card of the past as well. Wow. I'm going to leave it there, guys. So heavy. The energy's so heavy. But I'm so thankful to get all of that, and I'm just going to ask, is the truth going to come out about all of this? 2025 is the year of, it's the number 9 year. It's about tying up all of the loose ends before we go into this 1 year, where we start again, the 10 year. And I want to know, in 2025, Is this going to be exposed? Is this going to be exposed in 2025? Talking about this instance between the two cases and the connections with the parties involved, the CP person and the Summer Wells family. I want a very clear answer on that, and I'm going to ask Summer to come in and ask my guide to bring her in. Is here. Could I have a very clear answer, please, if this is going to be exposed? Is this going to be exposed? Is this going to be exposed? There's a conflict and the obstacles. There's the planning. There's the truth is revealed, the moon in reverse, the devil in reverse, release from the darkness, burden lifted, and the yes cards at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Thank you so much, Summer. There's the good news coming in. Wow. All I can say is wow. Wow. Let me just ask the Sacred Woundings deck, just to help us all understand the minds of these people that do this kind of stuff. I just want the Sacred Woundings deck here to tell us what goes on in their minds, so that we can get a very clear insight to the wounds that they're carrying as a collective, these perpetrators. Abuse wounds because they've been abused themselves. That doesn't mean to say everybody who's been abused does acts like this, but certainly when there's people who have been groomed from a young age, I would say, and really that's all they've known in their life, do this, shows up as an intense response to situations that trigger past memories of physical, emotional and verbal abuse. This often results in a deep mistrust of others and a fear of being hurt again. It can lead to overreacting to seemingly minor triggers, pushing others away or feeling constantly on edge as the body and mind remain on high alert for potential harm. And then I always ask for one that comes out with that. Again, I want us to all know what these people carry. Betrayal wounds goes along with the abuse wound. Needing to heal from betrayal wounds will show up as a deep mistrust of others, often causing you to question people's intentions and struggle to form genuine connections. It may manifest as a fear of being let down, emotional guardedness, or holding on to past hurt that hinders your ability to fully trust and open your heart again. So in essence, the betrayal wounds and the abuse wounds, when they're both together, it's like a double-edged sword. Okay? So these are people who, essentially, in my opinion, have been abused or groomed from birth, and also I feel it's like an ancestral thing, something that has carried down a family line, that just continues on and on and on, that needs to be addressed. And that's you know, if you look at the face, you know, it's just like there's no light there at all. It's just like dead behind the eyes. you know. Inner child, needing to heal the inner child. Big massive stuff. Again, like, I'm not saying like that this is the way everybody reacts when they've been abused or betrayed, but we're talking about deeply warped individuals here that do this kind of stuff. Alright, it could go on and on. So I hope you all find that interesting. I'll be on tonight to do our live on Summer. I hope you will join us. Put your notification bell on. I have it already up on YouTube, and I'll see you later on. Bye.